In the heart of Western Europe lies a small country with a remarkable story. Its name is Belgium. Today, Belgium is known for its beautiful medieval cities, famous chocolates, delicious waffles, and important role in Europe. But behind its peaceful streets lies a history filled with powerful empires, revolutions, wars, and extraordinary change. For centuries, the lands that now form Belgium were controlled by different European powers. Romans once ruled the region. Later, powerful kingdoms and empires fought to control its wealthy cities and important trade routes. During the Middle Ages, cities such as Bruges and Ghent became major centers of trade. Merchants arrived from distant lands, markets were filled with valuable goods, and skilled craftsmen produced some of Europe's finest textiles. Belgium's location was both a blessing and a challenge. Sitting between major European powers, the region became an important crossroads, but this also meant that armies often marched across its land. Over time, Belgium came under the influence of Spain, Austria, France, and the Netherlands, but the people of the region developed their own identity. Then came the year 1830. A revolution began. People took to the streets and demanded independence from the Netherlands. After a period of conflict and political struggle, Belgium became an independent country. A new nation had been born. In 1831, Leopold I became the first king of the Belgians. Belgium began to grow rapidly. Factories were built, railways connected cities, coal mines and industries transformed the economy. Belgium became one of the first countries in continental Europe to experience large-scale industrialization. Cities expanded, businesses grew, and the young nation became increasingly important. But Belgium's story also contains a deeply dark chapter. Under King Leopold II, the Congo Free State in Africa was controlled as his personal possession. The Congolese people suffered brutal exploitation and widespread abuse. International outrage eventually forced control of the territory to be transferred to the Belgian state. The consequences of colonial rule would continue for generations. Back in Europe, another storm was approaching. In 1914, the First World War began. Germany invaded neutral Belgium. Belgian towns and cities became battlefields. Soldiers fought in terrible conditions and civilians faced enormous hardship. The small country resisted, but much of Belgium remained under German occupation during the war. When the conflict finally ended in 1918, Belgium began the difficult task of rebuilding. But peace did not last forever. In 1940, during the Second World War, German forces invaded Belgium again. The country was occupied once more. For years, Belgian citizens lived under wartime restrictions and danger. Resistance groups secretly fought against the occupation, while many families simply struggled to survive. In 1944, Allied forces began liberating Belgium. The war eventually ended, and Belgium once again started rebuilding its future. This time, the country became an important supporter of international cooperation. Belgium helped establish major European institutions and became a founding member of NATO. Brussels later developed into one of the most important political centers and became closely associated with the institutions of the European Union. But Belgium itself is a country of different languages and cultures. In the north is Flanders, where Dutch is mainly spoken. In the south is Wallonia, where French is the dominant language. There is also a small German-speaking community. Brussels stands at the center of this diverse nation. These linguistic and regional differences have sometimes created political tensions. Over the years, Belgium transformed into a federal state, giving significant powers to its regions and communities. Despite its small size, Belgium has made a huge cultural impact. Belgian chocolate became famous around the world. Belgian waffles attracted visitors from every corner of the globe. The country developed a strong tradition of comics, art, architecture, and music. And then there is football. Belgium produced generations of talented players and built a national team known as the Red Devils. Football stadiums filled with red, black, and yellow as supporters proudly waved the Belgian flag. From medieval trading cities to industrial power, From devastating wars to European cooperation, Belgium has survived centuries of change. Its history is not perfect. It contains moments of achievement and moments that demand serious reflection. But Belgium's story shows how a small country can stand at the center of major world events. Today, ancient castles still overlook historic towns. Cobblestone streets carry the footsteps of millions of visitors. Modern buildings rise in Brussels, where important decisions about the future of Europe are discussed. And the Belgian flag continues to fly. Black, yellow, red. Three colors representing a nation with a long, complex, and unforgettable story. This is Belgium. Small in size, rich in history, and forever connected to the story of Europe.